Welcome to the channel, and today I have a good one for you. If you're new here, I'm Nefertiti Gold and I'm an electronic R&B artist. We're going to be diving into the only way to get better as a musician. And I hate to burst your bubble too soon, but it's gonna be by practicing.
What?
But wait, do not click off the video. I know you probably feel I probably catfished you with the title.
I catfish people and I'm cool with it.
However, hold on, hear me out, don't leave yet. If you clicked on this video, there's a very good chance that you are looking for any opportunity that's going to help you get better.
He's beginning to believe.
You're looking at any and every video that's gonna help you get to where you want to get to as a musician. Whether you're a traditional musician that plays an instrument, or maybe you're a sample-based producer. At the end of the day, you just want to get better. And I'm sure you've had your moments where you start off pretty good, but you're not consistent. And then you try again, but then shit happens.
Stop it. Get some help.
And at the end of the day, it sucks because, let's be honest, you deserve more than this. Like, babes, you deserve so much more than this. I hope I don't offend anybody in the UK. You feel me? With that said, I'm going to give you 4 essential tips that's going to help you get the most out of any and every time that you practice. Now, those 4 tips include setting clear goals, breaking it down, seeking feedback, and everyone's favorite, using a metronome.
No, God, please, no!
So starting with number 1, setting clear goals. It can be from which piece you want to work on all the way to what BPM that you want to work up to. And this can be applied to piano, guitar, violin, even finger drumming. It's important to sit down with intention so that you have something to focus on, and that'll keep you motivated towards the end goal that you're looking for. Now, before we move on to number 2, I'm gonna need you guys to give a big round of applause to today's sponsor, DistroKid. Clap it up. Clap it up, don't be weird. DistroKid is one of the world's leading distributors, distributing about 1/3 of today's music to all platforms. DistroKid is still the easiest way to upload your music to any platform and collect your royalties for one very low annual fee. Wow! They offer free tools to promote your music, allow for automatic revenue splits for whenever you do a collab with another artist, and you keep 100% of your royalties. Now, once you finally get all of this practicing under your thumb and you're ready to put out some music, definitely use my link in the description below for 7% off your first year.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Number 2, breaking it down. So let's say you finally figure out what you're working on and you're ready to sit down and do the work. The next step you need to worry about is actually just taking it into manageable chunks. Don't try to sit there and try to do an entire song or learn an entire piece in one day or even 1 hour. Sometimes the things that deter your progress is taking on too much too soon. So it's always going to be best to take a look at what you're doing and figure out, how can I approach this in small, manageable sections? If you're working on piano, it can be working line by line or measure by measure. If it's guitar, you might even have to go at it note by note. Or if you're someone that's probably trying to do finger drumming and you're new to it for the first time, you might have to do one hand at a time before combining the two. Either way, working in smaller sections when it comes to practicing is how you'll actually make the progress that you need to make to actually finish what you're working on and achieve what you're going for. To go along with this video, I've actually created a free PDF guide that you can download. It's called From Practice to Pro. It discusses this topic more in depth, along with a few philosophies that helped me actually make some progress when it comes to practicing and getting shit done and achieving the goals that I have. So for this free PDF guide, if you decide that you want to print it out, there's actually a page included so that you can actually track what you're working on. However, if you're anything like me and sometimes would prefer something already done for me, I do have an option to actually buy a physical copy that includes 3 months worth of pages for you to track your progress. Everything is available on my website, link in the description below. Number 3, seeking feedback. Now, when it comes to working on your craft and practicing, it is absolutely necessary for you to do the work by yourself. However, it is not a reason to completely isolate yourself 1000%. It's important to seek feedback so that you can get some constructive criticism on how things are going and what you could possibly approach next. Now, you can get feedback from friends or family, or what I prefer is to actually go online and find like-minded communities that understand the trials and tribulations that I'm going through. I also host review streams on this channel live once a month where you can submit your music for free and me, along with everyone else in chat, can give you constructive criticism. Now, you don't have to really worry about submitting music if it's not perfect, because I personally make it a point to keep it constructive and kind with a little bit of humor. Now, the last one, number 4, which I know, not everyone likes this. Sometimes I don't even like it. And that is using a metronome.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
And trust me, I get it. For the longest time, I didn't like using a metronome. I felt like the metronome was wrong. I feel like the metronome was against me. I felt like the metronome was truly my enemy. And sometimes you have to put your pride aside and just turn that bitch on. At the end of the day, it's gonna keep you tight, it's gonna keep you right, and it will absolutely improve your musicianship 1,000-fold.
Wow.
Nowadays, when I practice, I rarely, never not practice with a metronome.
How? Hold on, bro.
And considering the fact that I do live looping as a performance, the metronome has become a better friend. She's still a little, but she's better now. She's better. At the end of the day, you deserve to be the best musician that you can be, but a lot of the times we get in our own way, and we get in our own way when it comes to sitting down, practicing, and getting those reps in. Make sure to check out the free PDF in the description below and leave a comment and let me know if you have any extra tips and tricks when it comes to practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.